I mean, the reality is with global warming, there's a series of cascading effects. I think my fellow panelists have started to allude to that. And if we focus on the ocean side, I mean, there's the immediate impacts, right? Warmer waters, to your point, the corals are getting bleached. There's potential loss of aquaculture in terms of fish species. As warming occurs in different parts of water bodies across the world, certain fish species can't necessarily spawn or reproduce beyond certain temperature thresholds. So now you start to see a slow and eventual loss of certain fish species. And as you say, some marine life subsists on other marine life. And so with the increase of that loss of life at a small scale propagates further, the more this phenomena increases in terms of warming. Another thing I'd like to just point out on this term of cascading effect. Yes, we're seeing extreme temperatures now. We're at the peak of things both in air and sea. But one other point I just want to raise that maybe is more of another consequence to human populations is the longer the oceans are warm, and certainly when you look at places or oceans or water bodies closer to the equator, that's when you could see an eventual increase and rise of more extreme weather. In the U.S., we'll see things more like hurricanes. In Western Asia, Middle East, that tends to be termed as cyclones. But these warmer waters, besides just immediately impacting the marine life that's living on it, could lead to manifestations of more extreme weather, cyclones, hurricanes, that have more devastating effect if and when they make landfall, and then generate all these flooding events that we have seen in previous years. And that tends to happen closer towards the end of the summer, beginning of the fall season, because at that point, the ocean has continued to absorb all this heat and now becomes sort of the prime conditions to generate this type of extreme weather activity.